social media pro, and you are known as being one of the best in the business at Throwback Thursday, and which I'm confounded by. So since today's Thursday, we wanted to actually do a little Throwback Thursday like walkthrough with you and have you tell us some of the stories behind some of the classic picks that you posted. All right, so let's take a look at this first one here. Tell us about this one.
Wow. Well, my mama had a picture of her standing on her horse named Buck. And I thought that would be pretty cool, but she was on a saddle, and so I did mine bareback with basketball shoes on.
Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at another one. Okay. Tell us about this one.
Adorable. That was my first week in basketball camp in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Mama paid for my first week, and the other 2 weeks that I stayed in the summer, I think it was between 9th and 10th grade, I played the guitar. Mama gave me that guitar, bought it for me, and Paige taught me how to play 3 or 4 songs. I never played the guitar before. So by the time I came back, my fingers were as tough as this table. That was in Lindsay, Oklahoma, basketball camp.
We got one more. Let's take a look at this one.
I can't look at that. I'm really emotional. I haven't seen Shelby in a couple of weeks now. He's very busy. He's a race car driver. Who would have thought it? See him right there. That's Darville and me with Shelby on the day he was born. 25 years ago. I get so much. I miss my boy.
Sorry, Reba. If you would be so kind, can we see what you're going to put up for Thursday's throwback?
Yes, you sure can.
Come on.
That's my mama and myself. We were in Lone Pine, California. We were filming the movie Tremors.
Wow.
26 years ago. We filmed it in '89. That same weekend, I think that picture was taken, I had a show in Lake Tahoe. And so I had 3 shows, 1 Friday night and 2 Saturday. So Mama and I drove to Reno, picked Narville up, and then we went to Lake Tahoe, did the Friday night show. We had flown all of our families in, so we got married, Narville and I did, out on the lake. And then we had our first show, then we had a wedding reception, and then I did my second show. And then we put everybody on the buses, sent them back to Reno, and they flew home.
Wow. That's impressive.
And then I flew back to California and finished the movie.
Oh my! Wow, multitasker.
So social media for you goes both ways. It gives the fans a chance to reach out to you. What are the wildest tattoos or art inspired by you that you've ever seen?
Okay, one time, back when I had my big hair, banged up to Jesus, I had a poster and I was in this leather fringe jacket, my hair real big, and this girl came to the concert with a little tank thing on, and she turned around, and that poster was her whole entire back.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow. And about 6 months later, I cut my hair all out. And the first thing I thought about was that young lady. Had all that big hair of mine on her back. As a tattoo. I thought, what is she going to say? That was a lot of pain.
But that is a commitment. That's a real commitment.
I was very flattered.
Now, Reba, you don't live your, crazy life, so busy, doing so many things. You always take the time to give back. And I want everyone to know, because recently you partnered with Outnumber Hunger. How did your involvement with this organization come to be?
Well, they asked me if I would want to be on the cover of Cheerios, and I said absolutely, because, who doesn't want to do that? I had no idea that 1 out of 6 people in the United States go hungry. I couldn't fathom that. I don't think I've ever missed a day without a meal. And I'm very fortunate. I grew up on a working cattle ranch, so that was, food was always available. But to think that our fellow Americans are going hungry, it devastated me, tore me up. And so Outnumber Hunger is a great organization to get to. And I know you could go on y'all's website and find all the details out, how you can help, and we can knock this sucker in the ballpark. Much more with Reba when we come right back.
Oh, I love fruit cups. Yeah, me too. Mine's got syrup, so I'd like to drain it. Well, these Dole fruit bowls are in 100% fruit juice.
So you don't drain it?
I drink it.
Dole, the only national brand that packs its regular fruit bowls in 100% juice. When did leaving work on time become an act of courage? It's time to take back our lives. Can an SUV be your escape vehicle? You have no idea. Introducing the all-new, totally redesigned Hyundai Tucson, the official pace car of living.
All the goodness of milk, all the deliciousness of Hershey's syrup. Squeeze, stir, share.
I see you and you see me. You show me who I could be. Watching you so quietly, I know who I want to be.
HP Instant Ink can save you up to 50% on ink delivered to your door. So print all you want and never run out. Plans start at $2.99 a month.
I know you'll
The most affordable way to print. HP Instant Ink.
never know she was going through a breakup. There ain't a single tear mixing up her makeup. You know she be sitting home crying. She ain't going out like that. She's had enough of feeling like dying. She ain't going out like that. Video from Reba. That's gonna be our new drinking anthem for all ladies. Like that. But it's been a very big couple of weeks for you, Missy Ma'am. On Sunday night, you received the ACM's 50th Anniversary Milestone Award for Most Awarded ACM Female Vocalist of the Year. And last week, you released your first album in 5 years, Love Somebody. Now, did the 5-year wait make you feel any additional pressure?
Not really. You know, I love to get back in the studio. I love to listen to songs. I don't write many of my songs. I've written a few, but there is one on there that I have written called Pray for Peace, and all the others, I leave it to the professionals. And getting back in the studio is the most fun. I love the creativity. I like to watch the musicians and the producers work, and I like the creativity, you know, back and forth with everybody. I love being
Well, as we just heard and the show just pointed out, Going Out Like That is a serious female empowerment anthem. It's a fantastic song. You're the highest position ever on the Hot Country Song Chart. So congratulations. That's really exciting.
Thank you.
What do you, I know what I love about the song, but what do you love about the song?
It's sassy. It's sassy. It's got an attitude.
Yeah.
And this woman is like, well, he dropped me. Well, okay. How about that red dress? Oh, let's get that on.
Exactly.
It's like, move forward. Don't look back. Think positive.
There's another track on the album that means a lot to you, okay? It connects you to your father who passed away last year. Now, I'm not going to say the title of the song because I'll make it sound silly. You say it.
Just like them horses.
Thank you.
How would you have said it?
Just like those horses.
Very nice.
Now, do you want to tell everybody about the song?
Sure. Liz Hingberg had written this song for her friend who had cancer. And she got through writing the lyrics, but she couldn't get the melody. And so she asked her good friend, Tommy Lee James, if he would come in and write the music, which I think he did a fantastic job. And so I said, Liz, can I sing this, record it for my dad's funeral because I know it's inevitable. He's going to pass. He'd been sick for 3 or 4 years. And she said, oh, sure. So we went in the studio, and I told my producer, Tony Brown, I said, I just want to lay this down, do a track with just piano. He said, absolutely not. I said, why? He said, this has got to be on the album. Such a great song. And so it's a very heartfelt song. We changed the words to make sure it's from the chalky mountain where he walks up and looks into the western sky. It's just a very cowboy song.
Yeah. Oh, no.
It was for Mama and Dad. Is there a piece of advice that your father gave you that has stuck with you the most over the years?
Daddy lived by example on his work ethic, on his a handshake is better than a signed contract. He said, you always keep your word. If you say you're going to do something, you go do it. And don't back out just because you're tired or you don't feel like it. You go do it.
Nice. Now, there's a piece of news we have to discuss because this June you will be with fellow country superstars Brooks and Dunn. Reba, Brooks and Dunn together in Vegas. It's a residency at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace. Now, the two of them had retired from performing together like about 5 years ago. So how did this even come to be? How did you guys decide to do this?
Well, we all hang out together, and we have our group that, we go out to eat dinner, and then we go see a concert, and we go on vacations together. We go to their house, they come to our house. And so we were one night at a steakhouse in Nashville, and we were all sitting around talking about where we're going on our next vacation. And somebody said, why don't you pick a place where you can make some money and pay for the vacation? And somebody said, how about Vegas? And I looked at Kix. I said, what do you think? He said, I'd do it. I said, Ronnie, what do you think? He said, I'm in. I said, well, you know I'm in. So Narva was sitting there listening to it all, and he calls the booking agencies the next morning, and everybody says, well, we're all for it. But then we heard back from Vegas, and Caesars was the one that said, we'd love to have Reba and Brooks in Vegas. We can't wait. Oh, my God. I've seen Celine there several times, and I just love the theater, the intimacy, gorgeous. It's a dream come true.
Between Reba, Brooks, and Dunn, who is the biggest diva?
Ronnie Dunn. What, he spends the most time getting ready in front of the mirror?
Yes.
But it pays off,
He's pretty cute. Hicks just puts on his cowboy hat and takes out.
I love it. The secret is out.
Yeah, that's right.
Reba, ladies and gentlemen, Reba's new album. Everyone in today's studio. To find out more about Vegas work with Outnumber Hunger and her upcoming Vegas residency at Caesar's Palace, go to thetop.com. We'll be right back. Coming up next, Chef Jet Taylor shows us 2 salads that are packed with